I can't read anything because I'm driving. Really, maybe this thing should be what's my problem today. Maybe I'll go back and change this to what's my problem today. And so, listen, I'm making this like a PSA. I can't really read comments because I'm driving. I have to take my glasses off. I can't see worth a damn. What's my problem today? It's happened twice in 2 days. People have brake checked me. And if you ever want a very rapid and quick response of nothing but pure emotion and anger, yeah, go ahead and brake check me. Now, my response is nowhere near as bad as what it used to be. But you will know that I disapprove. You will know that I disapprove. There won't be any room for you to misinterpret that I disapprove. And there's a lot of things that happen out here on the road. Most people drive maybe 15,000 miles, maybe 20,000 miles on the high end. I drive between 80 and 100,000 miles a year. And I'm not going to tell you that I'm an angel out here. I'm usually in a rush. I'm usually in a hurry. And I got to go. And if you're in the way, I kind of want you to move. I may hit you with the lights. I may hit you with the horn. I may move right and left so you can see that I'm behind you. Because I can see there's nobody in front of you. 6, 7 car lengths or 3 car lengths so that you can speed up and just let me go by. But you don't do that. You brake check me, and I interpret that really as you're trying to hurt me. I mean, people can cut you off. That can be accidental. There's all kinds of things out here that happen that can be accidental, but a brake check is something intentional. And I think you're trying to hurt me. That's how I interpret it. Because what happens if my foot doesn't get to the brake fast enough? And well, somebody might say, well, you shouldn't be driving that close behind them. Well, listen, I've had people ride my ass, right? I feel no need to get on the brakes. I feel no need to touch my brakes. I definitely don't feel the need to brake check them. Because if they can't get past me, they can't get past me. And if there's no one in front of me, I'm not in danger. And if I'm coming up on someone, I just hit my hazard lights. I don't brake check people. Not only can you hurt them, and that's kind of intentional because you're angry, right? And you can hurt them. But have you ever considered that you can hurt yourself? Like they can hit you and maybe spin you out, and you can hurt yourself and everybody in the car because you decided to brake check somebody. That is the one thing that you shouldn't do. But you will get an immediate response out of me. It's something that, and I'm trying to change. And so you don't get the response. I'm like Jules from Pulp Fiction. I'm trying to change, but my response is nothing like what it used to be. But it's happened twice in 2 days. And this time some black people done it. Black men in particular. Something I've never seen before. And y'all can't do it. You shouldn't do it. There's too many things that happen out here on the road. And then everybody's quick to grab their phone and take a picture. Okay. I try to tell people phones don't protect you like security cameras don't protect you. If somebody wanted to do something to you, all you can do is record it. It's not actually going to save you. So I don't understand the purpose of that either. Right? It only matters if the person don't want to get caught. But then again, when people are in the midst of something, they're not thinking anyway, right? They're not thinking about cameras or nothing else. That's why you have all this video footage of people doing some real things and end up in prison. Because they ain't worried about no cameras. They ain't thinking about no cameras, even though cameras are everywhere. So my thing is, don't brake check people. Seriously, do not brake check people. By the way, if you do brake check them and they crash into you or they do something and they die, and they can prove it can be proved that you broke check them, the charge would be vehicular manslaughter, or it could be murder because it's something that you intentionally did. I just don't see. I don't see the reason for it. It's just you're gonna get that response out of me. It's instantaneous too. It's instant anger, just because you're trying to hurt me, as far as I'm concerned, and it needs to be addressed immediately. That's just my position on it. Anyway, that's my problem for today. Brake checking. People brake checking. And I'm very, it's not acceptable at all. Okay. I'm done here. You don't engage in that. Let me see. I can see the road well enough. It's daytime. Don't ride people's ass on the road. Let me ask you a question. Right? This is a discussion I can have all day long. So, if I'm doing 80 miles an hour in the left-hand lane, right? I'm doing 80 miles an hour, and you're behind somebody, say, in the middle lane. We'll count the lanes left to right, 1, 2, and 3. So I'm in lane 1, doing 80 miles an hour left to right. You're in lane 2, and you're behind somebody that's, say, doing 72 miles an hour. And you want to do 75. So you get in the left-hand lane, and then you inconvenience me because you didn't want to be inconvenienced. And then you didn't want to speed up to get past another person. You want to take your time doing it because you don't want to go over 75. Why would you inconvenience me instead of inconveniencing yourself? You got into the lane where people were already doing 80 miles an hour. And now you want to do 75, and you wonder why people are mad? Like, am I supposed to wait for you? Remember, you didn't want to stop. You were being inconvenienced by the person in front of you. And so now you want to inconvenience the next person. What do you have, some moral superiority? Are you that damn selfish? When people get behind me and they want me to move out of the way, like now I'm just coming over a crest, and I'm only doing X mile an hour. If I see that there's no police there, oh no, I'll fly up and get out their way, and they can go on about their business. I know that's just me. Most people won't do that. But I also, my sister told me, all that shit is a part of driving. And I feel like I think if I got to deal with your inconsiderate, slow-moving asses, then you got to deal with me because it's all a part of driving. But you shouldn't be brake checking people because that's intentionally trying to hurt somebody. And that's a problem. That really is a problem. But I thank you for your comment, because don't ride my ass. Well, don't get in the lane in front of me and then move slower than what the fuck I was moving. I mean, all you people talk about nobody's considerate, but you're not being considerate, and you won't inconvenience yourself. You'd rather inconvenience someone else. So that's my take on that. People don't use their turn signals. People can't go through a corner. You know, how come? I mean, you ain't got to race through the corner. But how come you've been driving for 15 years and you can't turn the corner? How come you can't judge traffic speeds and lanes of traffic? How come you don't know how to use a roundabout? Well, to be fair, states put those things in and don't give anybody any instructions. So, you know. But yeah, my problem for today is brake checking. Well, I mean, Juan Diaz, I make the video for me. You don't have to look at it. I mean, I'm not really, I don't even like the word relevant. Like, you can just say, well, he's not the hot topic, or nobody's interested in what he's got to say. I'm not interested in what he's got to say. Why am I watching him on live? If you know, dude, if you're not interested, why are you here? You can leave. Dude, I missed a lady that I tased. Why would I miss Shakita Stevens? Yeah, and I cried to complain. Listen, if I ever had a problem in life, if I ever have any problems in life right now, most of it happens on the road. And so I just, you know, maybe somebody out there will hear this because y'all brake check people. And I'm telling you not to brake check people. That you can hurt, it's an intentional act. And you can hurt the other person. You can damage your car, maybe you can hurt yourself. Or you can kill the other person and you can go to prison for 10, 15 years. Because you're broke checking. It's intentional. Oh, there's a Mazda 3. But the Mazda 3 without the speed is, not even worth bothering. But, I mean, I'm just saying. Well, if you've been driving the truck for over 23 years, don't you find it odd when people challenge an 80,000 pound tractor trailer? I mean, you might not be 80,000 pounds at the time, but the tractor itself weighs 35,000 pounds. I'm like, what are you doing? Because when I was driving the tractor trailer, I've actually had people challenge my tractor trailer. And the Department of Transportation will hold you responsible because they consider you a professional driver. And you know, a year in, I was still like, I'm not a professional driver. I haven't been doing this long enough. I'm getting paid to do it, and I know you say professionals get paid, but I'm not. Well, if you want to call me professional, I'm not a highly skilled professional, and so you shouldn't hang that title on me as if I know exactly what I'm doing. I've been driving out here for a year in a tractor trailer, so I don't think that's right. But I digress. Yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff that I have that I just don't take the time to put out. D. Renee. I know you people find this entertaining. I hate that stuff. But yeah, I'm going to put something out. It's some things I need to get done. But I really, this brake checking shit's for real. What is that? What you got there, buddy? Is that a Civic? You got a laptop on that? I don't know. It could be a fast Civic. I've come across some slow ones. So I don't know. It's some kind of Civic. It just says Civic on it. I don't know, buddy. I was hoping to be a Type R. Maybe we can have a conversation. But alas, it's not. It's just a Civic. I don't know what kind of Civic it is, Ford or SI or something. I don't know. It's irrelevant. Okay. Let's not die. What are you talking about? No, I've never seen it. I don't reply to people by video. I am like severely not interested in being like a YouTuber like that, like creating content. I don't create content. I just what is behind that Civic? Okay. No, you don't want the smoke. You do not want the smoke. Not with that thing right there. I will eat your ass up alive. Oh, yeah, I know you think it's slow. And it's not really a fast car. But the problem is, it's a lot faster than what the hell you got. For sure. You don't want this. All right, go away, go away. I'm sorry. Concentrate on what's in front of me. No, well, that's the problem with people driving. You're supposed to, like, I'm looking in my mirror, but I can see what's in front of me because I'm looking at both things, right? But you should also check your side view mirrors kind of often so people don't sneak up on you. Like, a friend of mine told me that people are in their own world and they're not paying attention to what's going on. And people are talking, and when people talk to people on the phone or the person next to them, or even in the live, they drive slower. Because for me, this is pretty slow for me. So people don't, they just be in their own world. White women are like really, really bad about it too. And then I don't know what it is with white women and why they think they don't have to move or do anything, like the world on the road we just need to wait for them. But they're really bad at it. Older people too. But sometimes you can forgive older people because they're just losing their abilities. Like, why do old people hang out in the left lane? Is because, and my mother taught me this, because she couldn't handle traffic merging into her lane. She could not handle all that movement anymore. See, old people stop way back of the car in front of them. That's because they're losing their depth perception. They're just losing their capabilities. And so they sit in the left lane. It's frustrating as all hell. But you just go around them. When you get the opportunity, you just go around them and keep moving, which is mostly what I do now anyway. Like, so I stop engaging in little dumb shit. But you still can't break shit. That's an instant response. So I'll just drive around you, or I'll just drive away from you. I've had people brake check me. I responded, and they whip out their phone and they want to take pictures. And I don't know who they're talking to. Maybe they're talking to the police, but they want to run up on me, and I guess get the license plate. I don't know what they're doing. But when I see you coming up on me at a high rate of speed, I just drop some gears and I go. And if you ain't fast enough, or you ain't willing to do those speeds, I don't know what you're doing anyway. And really, you broke checked me. And I'm sure you didn't tell the police that anyway. Last time I had a problem, last time I had to go to court, that person didn't never mention what they said that elicited such a response out of me. They never mentioned that. I find that not odd, but normal. Everybody wants to be innocent. Like I said, I'm no angel out here. I don't brake check people. Look at you. What are you gonna do with that? I'm sorry. I should be paying attention to you. What are you gonna do with that? Man, that better have a V8 in it. All right. Okay. Selective amnesia. Road rage is, I don't know if it's silly. It's unnecessary though. But people out here on the road are selfish. No one is really considerate. I mean, here's a question for you. You're sitting at a red light. There's somebody trying to get on the road. Do you let them in on the green? Because now you're choosing to inconvenience the people behind you that were already in the lane versus the person trying to get into the lane. You let the person in on the red. You don't let them in on the green. You let them in on the red. So if the light turns red and they're trying to get get in the lane, that's when you let them in. If they're trying to get in, you don't let them in when the light turns green. You're inconveniencing everybody else behind you. Just to let that guy in so somebody who's already in the lane can't get through. Like, people don't understand, like, the merge point is at the bottom for a zipper. It's designed that way in the construction lanes, but nobody seems to understand that. I don't, what the fuck is that? That is not an issue. That is 272 horsepower and not a good transmission. Okay. I can see well enough to drive. I can't read like license plates and shit. People will trick you off the streets. See, I gotta get someplace. Sometimes you gotta let the people slide. Slide in what way, man? I don't know if karma ever. I mean, if you constantly put out that bad energy, I do agree that you know you'll attract that thing to you. Like, so I get into a lot of conversations, and my friend doesn't understand how I get into those conversations. I said, because you don't move through traffic the way I move through traffic. Like this Mustang up here. Oh. Got to move through traffic the way the Mustang moving through traffic to get my attention. We may have a conversation, although it might not be much of a conversation. No competition for a Mustang and not a Mustang. A Mustang comes with a turbocharger and 315 horsepower. Oh yeah. That. We are not scared of a Mustang, but not even a GT. I don't think it won't be much of a conversation though. I think it'd be more like shoe fly. I can just aggravate you enough. If I can just, if I'm just fast to correct you. See, I told you I wasn't no angel out here. Oh yeah. See, this is how you end up having a conversation. There's I'm sorry, I digress. This is the part of me that maybe when the signal's more stable and I got something I'll reconnect. But I gotta go back to work. I can't be